Hey Pisces, welcome to Aria Moon Tarot, and thank you so much for being here. This is your love reading for anyone with Sun, Moon, or Rising in Pisces. It's a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it doesn't, check your other placements. All right, let's get started.
Okay, you have Yang, to the sea, and regeneration. Okay, this actually looks like really great energy, really restorative energy. So it's showing me that something in your life is coming to a place where it needs to change or where it's going to change. So you might be going through a lot of growth and transformation at this time, which is great energy for welcoming a new romance into your life. I do see here that you are being called to take some sort of action. So when we have this yang or yang energy, this is really the masculine energy. This is an outward facing energy. This is the energy of taking action. So for some of you, you may have been sitting on the sidelines for a little while, maybe a little bit hesitant to get out there and to start dating again. This is a bit of a call for you to take some sort of action in terms of finding that romance. I think that there really is a call here. There's something here saying make a move of some sort. That'll be different for everyone exactly what that move is. But it looks like you might want to get out there and start meeting some new people. It seems like there is going to be an opportunity for new love to enter your life, but only once you take the steps to kind of allow an avenue for that new love to enter. If you've had the impulse lately, I feel like for a lot of you, you may have had the impulse to start socializing more. Things in the world are starting to open up a bit more, so that might be where this energy is coming from. Maybe you've been keeping to yourself for quite some time, and now you're having more of the urge to get out there, maybe go out with some friends, maybe join a group or some kind of meetup hangout where people are discussing topics that you're interested in. For some of you, this is even the impulse or the urge to jump on a dating site. Now, this might make you cringe. The idea of this might make you cringe, especially if you're quite introverted. Even putting yourself out there to go hang out with some friends or to go out and get some drinks or something can feel a little bit scary. But what I'm seeing here is that you have something that wants to enter your life. Like there is a new romance that's just waiting to come in for you, but it's almost like in certain ways you're closed off to the possibility, or you might be a little bit hard to get to in some ways. So it's like if you're not socializing that much, if you made the decision to maybe not go out to that restaurant or to not set up a profile on that dating website, it's a little bit hard for this new person to find a way into your life. So what's happening here is you're just being asked to give this new person a way in, give them a door in. It does kind of feel like when you put yourself in this position, when you finally make the decision to get yourself kind of out of your comfort zone a little bit, that this new person is just right there waiting. It does feel like it's a decision, though. It feels like you do have to get over the hurdle of making the decision to put yourself in an environment where you could possibly meet somebody. So to me, this is about showing willingness. I love that this action card is your center card because it really shows that that's the main thing. It's more on your part, this willingness to actually accept this new love into your life. I think for some of you, you could have ended a relationship that was really difficult for you to get over because it feels like you really want something new in your life and you know exactly what you want and how you want this relationship to make you feel. But the idea of kind of making yourself vulnerable enough to experience this, I feel like it's a little bit scary for you. And that's why this action is needed, and it's right at the center of your reading. I think I think for a lot of you, I'm just getting this feeling like it would be so much easier. Like you've had a thought similar to this. Like it would be so much easier if this person would just fall into my lap. Like if I didn't have to do anything, if I didn't have to go out and try to meet this person, if I didn't have to put myself in any awkward social situations and this person just fell out of the sky and into my lap, that would be so much easier. And that is true. It really would be. But I think the energy here is you're being asked to commit to the idea of drawing this person into your life. And it's not that you have to actually go after this person or really extend a lot of energy in their direction. I'm not getting that feeling. It's more that you need to commit just enough, like just show that desire and just commit to it enough to allow it to happen. I think that this new relationship, when you have committed to the idea of allowing something new in, it's going to feel like some kind of rebirth for you. It's like a wave of newness, a fresh energy here. So it does feel like there's something holding it back. And I think this is totally on your end. So that's actually good news because that means you're in complete control of it. It means as soon as you decide that you're completely open and willing to accept something new, you're going to have this burst of energy and it's going to feel like this relationship is like a regeneration for you. You have this regeneration card. So it's going to feel like it really kind of boosts you, boosts your energy. And there is actually a lot of energy in this reading with this yang energy. This is very action oriented energy, and this regenerative energy is kind of giving me that same feeling. On the other hand, we have this to the sea card, which is a little bit more of a tranquil energy. And the message that I'm getting for you is, although you do need to kind of step into your power a little bit and take matters into your own hands. And when I say just a little bit, I truly mean that. It feels like something new is trying to come to you, but it just needs a way in. So it's really not that you need to take that much action. It's not that you have to be asking people out on dates or going really aggressively on dating websites. It's not that energy at all. It's more the energy of just simply placing yourself in a position where you could meet this person, where it's possible for new energy to come into your life, for that regenerative energy to come into your life. And then the message is really that you're being asked to, once you've placed yourself in that position to accept something new, then you're being asked to kind of go with the flow. So this is opposing energy in a way, but this is basically like put yourself in kind of the image that's coming to my mind is like a stream with fish in it. Like if you want to catch a fish, then go to where the stream of fish is, like go to where the fish are. And it's not that you have to aggressively try to catch one of these fish. It's just that you need to sit down at this stream and be willing, like be open to the idea of catching a fish. It's funny that this analogy comes to my mind because now I'm thinking of like there's plenty of fish in the sea. So that could be kind of a message for some of you that are having a hard time putting a particular relationship, a connection, or maybe something that didn't quite ever get off the ground. If you're having a hard time putting the idea of this behind you so you can accept something new into your life, that's kind of a little side message that just came through for you. But really the point of this is you do not have to try hard to catch a fish. You just need to go where the fish are. And once you are there, sit peacefully by the stream. A lot of water imagery coming through here. You might be a water sign, or this person that's coming into your life might have a really watery quality to them because everything that's coming to my mind is all about that water. So, yeah, the to the sea card really asks you to just go with the flow. It's after you've taken this action, just kind of relax and allow the possibilities to unfold. So this means letting go of a lot of expectations that you had about how a relationship was going to enter your life or who this relationship was going to be with. The feeling that I'm getting is that something really beautiful wants to come in for you. But some of you have a lot of expectations, or you have an attachment to a previous connection, or just something that you thought was going to happen and it never did. So it's a little hard to let go of. you're kind of being asked here to just let go of all of that. Let the universe present these beautiful possibilities to you. Let the universe kind of take the lead once you have shown your willingness to let something new flow in. Your expectations here could be about, like, it could be about physical appearance. It could be that you have a certain type, or you're looking for someone who reminds you of someone else, or you've just always dated this certain type of person. It could be that you thought you were going to meet someone in a particular way. But what I'm seeing here is that the new love that wants to come into your life is something that's unexpected. I think it's something better than anything you ever hoped for, but it does take you kind of releasing your ideas around what this romance was going to be, who this person was going to be, how they were going to behave, how tall they were, what color their hair was. It's like release all of these expectations, all of these requirements, in some cases the list. Release the list and kind of let the universe do its thing. Now, this isn't to say that you're going to compromise on your standards at all, because you're not, and you shouldn't. There's certain things that you want out of a relationship. There are certain things that are a requirement that aren't negotiable. And I think that you have a really good idea of what those things are. And that could be what sort of held you back too. Because you do have such a clear picture. So it's really easy for you to know when something isn't quite hitting the mark. But I think the universe wants to deliver something to you that's even better. So this means all of your expectations are met and exceeded. And it just kind of takes loosening up a little bit and letting this flow naturally, letting whatever wants to come into your life come in naturally. In other words, don't box yourself in here. Be open to all possibilities, because you never know where you might meet this person. You never know who this person might be, what they might look like. You can't just judge a book by its cover, or judge a situation by what you see on the surface. It could be trying to deliver to you much more than you realized. I just keep an open mind. That is the biggest message here. You are also drawn to this rose quartz, which is a stone that's known for its qualities of love and romance. So this does tell me that you're open to this idea, and that love really wants to kind of hunt you down, is the feeling I'm getting. It's almost like love has been trying to hunt you down, and there might be just a couple little hangups. And once you take some action and step into this energy of rebirth and renewal, I think this love wants to come in. So let's look at your next oracle card and see what else we have. Oh, we have love. Okay, that's a definite, let's get that to focus. That's a definite message there that love is trying to come in for you. It does look like love will probably come in pretty soon. The only thing I see here is that it does require a little bit of work on your part. It requires you to fully commit to the idea of allowing a new relationship in. And it also requires you to let go of some of your expectations and just some of the plan. Like, I think that this is, in some ways, it's probably not going to go according to plan. You might meet this person in a way that you never expected. Maybe even in a way that you said, I will never meet somebody in that way. Like, I will never hop on that site to try to meet someone, or I'll never go to that place, or I'll never date this type of person. It might even be things like that that you have said you would never do, that's actually going to lead to you meeting this super, super special love in your life. So let's look at your tarot cards. Okay, we have the Two of Materials, the World Cosmos, that's the World card in traditional tarot, the Queen of Materials, and the Knight of Materials. Okay. A lot of earth energy coming through. The person that you meet very well could be an earth sign. You may be an earth sign. I'm feeling like this is the new energy that's coming into your life. If you're both earth signs, this is going to be a really stable, very strong connection that's coming through for you. Yeah, definitely. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy coming through. So this person might be an earth sign. It looks like you've held back in the past. It looks like you've been looking for a real commitment, and that's what's kind of making you hold back. That's the hesitation, because you're looking for something that's real and solid, and kind of afraid to get into something that falls apart very easily, or that where the person isn't willing to commit the way that you're wanting them to. So I think that's the hesitation that I was feeling. It's not that you would purposely do anything to hold this love at bay, but it's almost like, just because of everything you've been through and all of the ups and downs and potentially relationships falling apart or things just not working out, I think a lot of people that you come in contact with just aren't very serious. And you're looking for something that's real and that can be committed, and they're not serious. So it looks like it's been a bit of a juggling act for you. It's been a decision-making process. I think you might be arriving at the time where you are ready to use this this more masculine, action-oriented energy to take control over the situation a little bit more. But with this Two of Materials, it shows me you've been going back and forth about this. It's been a tough decision. You go back and forth between wanting to try to find exactly what you've been looking for, and then on the other hand, at times you just feel exhausted from looking for it. So, yeah. The search is exhausting to you. And that might be why this energy of needing to take more action, it could sound like, oh, do I have to do that? And that's why I felt so called to tell you, it's not that you have to take a great deal of action. You just have to kind of allow it to come in. If we kind of relate this to something else, like let's say we relate this to money. If someone wanted to bring money into their life, money could be trying to come to them in every way imaginable. But if they don't have a really like a good solid way for the money to flow to them, then it can make it hard. So this person might, let's say they get a job. Now this is a way that money can flow to them. They can be promoted in that job. They can make more money, or they start a business. Now they have a way for the money to come to them. But if they are not in the position where any money can be given to them in exchange for the work that they do or the service that they offer or anything, then they can't make the money. So that's kind of what's happening here. You just have to put yourself in the position where you could potentially meet this person, and that's pretty much all you have to do. So yeah, there's no need for the exhaustion anymore, because I feel like this is coming to you. It's actually coming pretty soon as you are able to get yourself in the right energy. And there's not a whole lot you have to do after that, which is good news. I see here with the World card, it's like there's a world of possibilities that will open up to you. And that's kind of what I'm getting at with these analogies of just put yourself in the right place and it will just happen. There's a world of possibilities. There's so much that can happen. There's so many people that you can meet. And there's a particular person that has so much to offer, so much more than you ever thought of. So yeah, it's just about making this decision and then letting all of these possibilities unfold. I think it's almost like there's new love that's practically ringing your doorbell, and all you have to do is open the door. That's kind of how this is coming through now. This is the action that you need to take. Open the door. So whatever that means to you, however you can open that door, however you can make yourself more available and more receptive to that, that's what you need to do. Yeah, I think some of you are feeling like you'll never find something as good as what you had before. So this is about maybe a previous relationship, or the worry that you'll never find something that will meet your expectation. But really here, what I'm seeing is there's better out there for you. There's better than the connection that you had before that you've placed on this pedestal. There's actually better than you have even dreamed up on your own. There's better stuff out there for you, really. Yeah, the only thing here is that the ball is in your court and you have to take a little action and keep an open mind. But once you've done that, love is definitely coming. So I want to wrap up this reading by drawing some months and some signs and initials. Let's just get a little clue because it does look like something is trying to come in for you. So let's see if we can figure out timing. I will draw maybe just 1 month. I don't know. We'll see. So let's see here. Okay, we have September. So September might be a significant month for you. What this makes me think, in addition to timing for you, is we had all this earth energy come through, and this is kind of looking like your person might be a Virgo. That kind of September timing. This could be that you are welcoming a Virgo into your life. Again, all that strong earth energy. There are strong signs pointing to this person being an earth sign. Let's draw you a couple of charms and see what we get. Yeah, we got Virgo. Let's have that focus. Come on. It doesn't want to focus, you guys, but there we go. Virgo. So I'm curious to know, are you a Virgo? If you're not, then I think your person really is. And not only that, this might just be an important time for you in terms of meeting someone. So in Virgo season might be really important. Let's see. Okay, we got a bunch of signs. I did want to get some initials. So we have Leo, Capricorn, and Sagittarius. That's interesting as well, because that, like for Leo and Virgo season are right next to each other. So these are all signs that could kind of be leading you to some clues here. Another thing is this yang energy being very fiery, and then we had all this earth. I'm pretty sure we've gotten, 2 fire signs and 2 earth signs. So that could be something. Let's see. We have an M. Oh, what is this? An O and a V. Okay, these could be initials of your person. Let me put this down here. You know what this made me think of, though? We're missing an E, but I almost want to say like we could spell move. And that might be kind of some direction for you in terms of taking that action. But yeah, we have some signs, we have some initials here, so that can be little clues to you. Keep an open mind here. This might not come in the way that you have expected. You might meet this person in a way that's completely unexpected to you, and it might not even be something you planned. This can be just a way that you put yourself out there and you end up meeting a really significant love. So yeah, I think that's all the messages I see for you. I had so much fun doing this reading. Thank you for hanging out with me. If you liked this reading, if it resonated with you, don't forget to leave me a comment down below, like the video, and hit subscribe if you feel like it. And I'll see you in another video really soon. Bye.